Hey ladies, welcome back to Fashion, Decor, and Food. I'm your host, the one and only Kiana Devine. And on this channel, we talk about the things that girls like to talk about, such as fashion, decor, and food, darling. So if you like those topics, you like watching videos about those topics, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also, thumbs up this video to show me some love and leave positive, and I do only mean positive, comments in the comment section below. Okay? Okay. So, girl, it's Vlogtober. Happy Vlogtober, day number 13. I noticed that you guys have been enjoying the Vlogtober vlogs, and I wanted to come in and give an actual time-stamped Vlogtober vlog, because as YouTubers we do a lot of like pre-producing the videos and whatnot. So I wanted to give you guys one that was in real time. So this is actually September the 13th. I mean, sorry, October the 13th, and not like a month ago or whatever. So I was absent. I was absent from the Vlogtober scene for a couple of days. Well, almost for an entire week. I was on the verge of giving up. I was on the verge of shutting down. One, because I wasn't seeing the views, and that's just an excuse, okay? The real reason is because my memory cards were full. I didn't have any memory to edit my videos. I already had the videos recorded. I didn't have any memory. The universe was not aligning with me with producing videos. So I took some days off. Even after I got my memory, I stayed away from you guys. I'm gonna just go ahead and be honest. And I did that is because I needed to find connection. I needed to find a way to get aligned with this thing again so that it could be fun for me, because I only do YouTube for fun. I don't see a reason to do anything that, you know, is extra and it's not fun. You understand what I'm saying? So I wanted this journey to be fun, and I wanted to have freedom and space, and I wanted to be able to upload my videos and all of that, and I don't feel like that was asking too much. So now I'm back in the groove of getting these videos uploaded again, and it's fun again. It's fun for me again. And I am definitely going to make sure that as far as the whole storage thing, it has been a problem for me for quite some time. So if any of you guys have solutions to, or you have YouTube channels and you have a certain strategy you use to, as far as storage, because me, since I record like my entire life, I can run out of storage. I can run through 23 gigs in like a week or less, okay? So I know Darnisha, she says she erased her footage every day. So I started trying to do that. But see, I'm not doing YouTube just for the channel. Like, I'm doing this to document my life, to document my journey, and so on and so on and so on. So this isn't just like a YouTube thing for me. So yeah, that's one thing I'm trying to figure out, guys. I'm still on this journey, but I have been deleting stuff every day. I'm trying to bring myself to life, honey, with the black hair, I am going to put on some burgundy lipstick today. This is not a color you've probably ever seen me in, because this is not my color. But today, I wanted to switch it up. I mean, girl, when you got big lips, you gotta make sure you do it right. Yes, this is a LA Colors matte. LA Colors matte and LA Colors matte liquid lip color. And I don't know what number it is. It doesn't say a number, but it's this dark burgundy-ish one. Now I'm looking like a 90s New York chick. It's cool. Doing my knee long, getting my knee long on. Okay, so and my, let me wipe this off first, but my foundation is NARS, and I am in the color New Orleans, and it is perfect for my chocolate skin. So if your complexion is like mine, I'm chocolate, New Orleans is the one that I use, and it works great for me. I am actually have my dish with my cleaning solution. Well, I have my dish with my cleaning solution. It consists of water and a few pumps of soap from off of my counter. And I'm actually cleaning my makeup brushes. I have, let me show you what I got. What's my situation right here looking like? My situation is I have a dark towel, and I pre-washed these before I pre-washed these before I brought them in here, just so that I could get like a head start. But yeah, so today we're going to be cleaning our makeup brushes. Hold up, come back up here. Today we are going to be, this is going to be a very chillax vlog, okay? Because I just wanted to come on here and, you know, catch you guys up on why I was missing for like a week and make myself feel like something and all of that. I might put some lashes on. Let's see. Do I want to put lashes on or just liner? Hold up. So let's try just the liner today. So yeah, girl. I have been doing like, since I did my meditation this morning, and so I meditate every morning. After I meditated, I would normally like journal or do something that has to do with writing. Today on my planner in my schedule, it said to, you know, do some reflecting on basically like read my old journals, read my old to-do list to see where I am, to kind of like do a self-evaluation. I opened my journal from the beginning of this year, and you know, it was the very first page of my journal from January of 2021. I shared this with you guys before, but I'll share it with you again. This is my journal from the beginning of 2021. It is actually a sketchbook from Five Below. It was gray, it was gold, it matched the aesthetics of my house, and all of that. And I keep my journals around so that I can take notes. I take a lot of notes and everything. And to avoid having all my notes like all over the house, I just put my notes in a specific journal. Well, this is January 2021. And the exercise that I did this particular day, to kind of create the reality that I want, because I'm all about manifesting your reality. I'm all about creating the perfect reality for yourself. And with that being said, from time to time, I'll do different exercises that would force me, put me in a position to create my actual reality. I find it crazy, but real, that sometimes somebody can ask you what you want. What do you want? And unless you have rehearsed this over and over and over in your head, unless you've written your desires down, unless you've really, scripted your life or meditate on what it is you actually want, you're not able to paint a picture for a person and tell them what you actually want. And I find that, along with that, what you actually want, in order to create that picture, it's more than one thing. So when I think about the things that I want, it's way deeper than just wanting one thing. It's like a whole scene. It's like, I feel like if somebody asks you what you want, and then you tell them, "Oh, I want that luxury car," and somebody's asking you what you want out of life, able to just point out like one or two materialistic things, I feel like that's limiting yourself. It's not creating a full picture. It's not creating an entire picture. It's like you really don't know the life that you want. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, off of that, so that I can know where I'm going, so that I can be the deliberate creator of my reality, and so I can hold myself accountable to what it is that I am working towards, or what it is that I am creating in my life, and all of these things. I write, okay? I write my stuff down, period, point blank. And one thing that I've learned is write this stuff down and kind of like push yourself in that direction. Like, if I know that I want this and this and this and this and this, what are the steps I'm going to do in order to obtain this, that, and other? You know what I'm saying? Like, that is like the next step of the journey. But first, the first step of the journey is actually figuring it out, what you actually want. Okay, so in the beginning of 2021, January of 2021, I did a little activity with myself. And the activity it started with a phrase. The phrase was, "My best life consists of dot, 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 dot." So I made a list of everything that my best life, my most grandest life, the perfect life for me, it would consist of all of these things, right? And this is where I was in my mind in the beginning of 2021, because I then did this same exercise today. And some of the same thoughts came up a couple of times. Some of the same thoughts that I had thought in the beginning of the year came up, but 99.9% of them were different. So when I did the activity, "My best life consists of," today, October 13th, Wednesday, October 13th, 2021, the list was 99.9% different things, which means that I did not leave the things that would make my life perfect behind from the beginning of 2021. I didn't leave those behind. I just grew past that. Okay? I just want you to hear what I'm saying. What I'm telling you is, we have to see ourselves And how we see ourselves is through little stupid exercises, through jotting stuff down, through documentation, through journaling, through podcasts, recording YouTube videos, through these different avenues. Okay, so sis, I'm coming to you today to say that this channel is a lifestyle channel. It's based around fashion, decor, and food. Fashion, decor, food is what brings us back home, what makes us feel comfortable, what we love. Share with you my lifestyle. It revolves around self-growth. Growing in what we know, what we don't know, growing in what we've tried, what we are going to try, who we want to be as grown women. So what I'm saying to you today is I feel like for me, it's important for me to document my journey in one way or another. I would like to encourage you to document your journey so that, you know what? Someone doesn't have to walk up to you and say, "Oh, I see your growth. Oh, I notice your growth. Oh, you're doing a great job." What if you don't have anybody to pat you on your back? What if you don't have anyone to tell you that, hey, you're doing a good job? What if you're doing this life solo bolo? Okay. What if you are a loner? What if you're an independent person on your own? What are you going to have to show, or how are you going to show yourself? Prove to yourself. Take a glimpse at the past you and look at the now you to see how you've grown. So I encourage you to get a journal and start taking notes in your journal. Start doing little silly exercises in introducing your present self to the notebook. And then from time to time, either you do it every quarter or semi-annually or annually. Go back and see who you were. Go back, ask yourself who you are now, and then go back and see who you were and kind of take a glimpse. So in this video today, I'm just going to share with you where I was in the beginning of 2021 and kind of like where my thoughts, my feelings, and everything is right now at this point. You know what I'm saying? And what it is I'm trying to create in my life. Because not only do I want to, on this channel, I want to talk about the things that girls like to talk about, which is fashion, decor, and food, darling. But I also want to give you some depth, that life isn't all about being materialistic. You know what I'm saying? I think the materialistic things will come if you know, have yourself on a certain path. I feel like even if you don't focus on any of these things, just going through your life, if when you look back, you would have found that you're able to check these things off because naturally you gravitated towards them. And then by checking them off, it shows growth within you. Okay. So I know this is a little bit everywhere. I know that this talk is a little bit over there, a little bit over here, and everything like that. But I feel like it's my duty to not just show the cute, glitzy, glam part of life, but also to show like the self-growth part of life. So as I am cleaning my last, well, not my last brush, my first brush, girl. I forgot about cleaning these daggone makeup brushes. Where's the, keep me on track, sis. I wanted to catch you guys up. Okay. That was the point of this video. Catch you guys up. Also, bring my face back to life by adding some makeup to it. And I also want to clean these makeup brushes and chit chat. Can we chit chat? Can we chit chat about what was important to me earlier this year? You know what I'm saying? And this is a no judgment zone, okay? All right. And I encourage you to take out your pen and paper and ask yourself this question. or start off with this phrase. My best life consists of. My best life consists of dressing to kill. I mean, my channel, come on now. Good music, working out, no worries, stress free, self pampering or being pampered, being able to buy or be bought anything I want, beautiful smells around me, positive, admirable attention on me, cooking, being fed, and eating good, clean food, in happiness, wonderful vibes with others, laughs, smiles, silliness, goofiness, fun, and happy, driving and riding in luxury, investing investing my money and not wasting it, my entire life being sponsored by something or someone, love, really like who I'm with, good drinks to assist with remaining relaxed, travel as often as I like to, wherever I like to go, perfect health, mental clarity, only debt that is an asset that makes me money, clean, organized spaces around me, make money with ease, money flows in my life. This was at a later date, all right? So on a later date, after January 1st, 2021, when I made this initial list, my best life consists of, then I went back and I asked myself, how can I get there? Like, how can I obtain these things? And I said, how can I dress to kill? I can create wardrobe capsules. I can organize my beauty room so that I can locate everything. I can declutter and restock my Poshmark store. I can upgrade my underclothes. I can get some shoe boxes to organize my shoes. I can have a yard sale. I could braid my hair up so I didn't have to worry about it. I could limit my makeup to lashes and just lipstick. I could find my signature lip and nail color. Okay. So I just took the first thing on my list that I said that could make my life, the list that was titled My Best Life Consists of. I took the very first thing that was on that list, which is Dress to Kill, and I figured out how could I make this come into fruition with just everyday things. What are some things that I could do to make sure that I was feeling as if I was dressing to kill? And I made a list of all those things. I did that for every single thing on the list that I just read to you. Every single thing on that list, I wrote out how I could obtain that. Okay, so I started off with this big fantasy. My perfect life would consist of da 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 da. And I said, okay, well, this is my perfect life. So what do I have to do in order to get that in which my perfect life would consist of? You know what I'm saying? And I broke those things into little bitty tasks or things that I could do on a however often basis. And then I did those things in my life and I worked them into my schedule. Like, for instance, dressing to kill. Every season, I do a wardrobe capsule. And what that is I pick the color that I want to wear and I pull all the clothes that I have in those particular colors, put them on a clothing rack, and that is what I make my outfits out of. Okay, so this would eliminate me going through any of the rest of the clothes that I have in my closet because I'm limited to just these particular colors. Okay, so I don't have to worry about anything else because this is what I'm doing. I'm setting up my wardrobe capsule. I'm kind of creating the mood in my clothing that I'd like to give off for this particular season. And I like it. It works for me, especially at my previous home, because I didn't have a lot of space to hang my stuff up. I couldn't have all my stuff hung up. I had to have my winter clothes put away, you know, and had to switch them out accordingly. So, that's just an example of how I'm able to reassure myself that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And then the next step. So the first step is making the list. The second step is going through that list with a fine tooth comb and figuring out the little things that you could do in your life in order to obtain that big picture. And then the third thing is taking out your planner and kind of scheduling these things into your life, just like scheduling them out, like dressing to kill, creating a wardrobe capsule. I only have to do that one day out of each season, and I'm setting myself up to win. So there's three steps. Three steps is making your list. Second step is going through your list with a fine tooth comb, asking yourself, what are the mini tasks that can be done in order to obtain the big task? And then the third step is to schedule the mini tasks, just spread them out in your planner to reassure yourself that you're doing these things. And when you ask yourself, why are you doing these little stupid things? It's to obtain the big picture and who you think that you should be. All right. So this was my January 2021 list. Okay. And you guys remember my list. I just read it. Now I'm going to read you. And I didn't try. I just went off the top of the dome. And this is just where I am now. You know what I'm saying? This is just where I am now. This has like double or triple the things. Like double or triple. I'll show you my first list. I don't know if it's numbered or not. Let's actually go through and count too. This list from the beginning of 2021 has 22 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 53. So we went from, what was it, 22? 22 to 53. 53. So not only I doubled. That's crazy. I doubled what my best life would be, the things that would be in my life to make it the best life that I possibly can be. And I feel like all of these things are important because I'm into numbers. Hold on. Okay, so this wasn't done intentionally. This was done by default, but I doubled the amount of things that I wrote. What is it, 9 months later? From 1 to 10, 10 months later, I doubled the amount of things that I wrote on my list that would make my life perfect. Okay. Now I feel like this is very important because then you're seeing like a certain growth. You're seeing a certain airiness. You're seeing that you have more clarity at this point of where you want to be, what you want, how you want your life to be or feel. It's not as questionable to you as it was then. I feel like it's our duties to grow every year. If we are the same person that we was this time last year, then we really haven't gotten closer to the highest version of ourselves, basically. All right. So I'm going to share with you just the things that I wrote down. And I'm guessing it took me maybe like 10 or 15 minutes to sit there and gain clarity and just started thinking about, what would really be perfect to me. And my goal, it was to come into who I truly am right now, to not be so basic and not think about like the everyday things. It's like, Kiana, what is it that really floats your boat? What is it that's really going to make you happy right now? So I started my list. And I said my best life consists of family, money, meditation, powerful, high vibrational, encouraging music, my vehicles always having gas, having good hair on my head, a clean home, no strict schedule, people calling me to tell me they love me, cash, fully stocked bar, a cold house in the summer and a warm house in the winter, owning more than one vehicle, beautiful nails and toes, positive words surrounding me, expensive smelling perfume, investments, being able to shop until I drop, being bug free. This is editing Kiana here. Hey girl, how you doing? How your mama doing? How everybody doing? I just wanted to, as I'm enjoying editing this vlog, I really am. I just wanted to reiterate just the phrase that we started with is my best life consists of. Just because you're listing these things on this list does not mean that you have lack of them in your current situation. You're just creating the life, you're just continuing the energy. Because just because you have something right now doesn't mean that you can stop wanting it. You can stop needing it. Everything in the universe is based off of frequencies, based off of energy. Everything has an energy. So just because you have something written on this list, that doesn't mean that you don't have it right now. These are the things that you probably already have right now, and you've not had them. You've went through life in the past without having them. So you want to make sure you're on your P's and Q's so that you never have to go without them again. So I want to reiterate that just because you're listing things on this list, it doesn't mean things that are future, in future tense that you don't have, that you want, that you're wanting. It could be things that you've had that you somehow left behind, things that you currently have, as well as things that you're hoping to obtain in the future. And it does not have to be materialistic. It can be a feeling. It could be a thought. It can be an emotion. It can be something materialistic. It could be something stupid. You are the creator of your reality. This is about creating your reality. So this is where nobody else matters. This is where only you matters. Only you matter. I just wanted to come in and reiterate that because I got the energy too, and I want you to know that just because I'm calling these things out, that don't mean that I don't have them. I recognize that I already have a lot of these things, and I recognize that I don't want to go without having these things ever again. You feel me? When you grow, you know. Noticing different versions of myself through others, smooth skin, having multiple businesses, mentors, space, good internet connection, connecting with other human beings that make me better, being able to be creative, white teeth, green grass, self-expression, good quality camera, having positive women around me, a lot of water, love from my dogs, good friends, unlimited video storage, plants, decorating, time to myself, a constant flow of desires, being a part of something that's bigger than I, having a lot of energy, celebrating my life, constant connection, mental clarity, mental peace, having kids around, positive energy, constantly learning, consistently learning, having a natural high, growth, being productive, having perfect health, and entertaining. Those are all the things that right now in my life would make my life perfect. In addition to the things that I had in the beginning of the year. See, what I'm noticing is life is not about a start over type of thing. It's more of a consistent building and adding into that vortex. You know what I'm saying? Not scratching it off and balling up the paper and throwing it in the trash because you feel like you're past that. I don't feel like we're ever past too many things. We're not past too many things. We've just added on to the greatness that we are. So maybe we're not specifically focusing on that one thing, but it's still a part of our world because without it, we wouldn't be able to have the new desires that we have. So it's like building on those things. So, and this is my growth. This is where I am. This channel is focused. It is a lifestyle channel. And so offering you self-help where you could help yourself kind of evaluate where you are in life is self-help. Showing you or introducing you to the real me and what kind of vibe I want to create in my life will allow you to see that I don't really care about other people's opinions. I'm confident within myself. I have clarity. I'm on a totally different level so that you perhaps can glance at that. And if you're not there yet, there's no, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's on their own path. If you're not there yet, I can show you that part of me that in turns offers you a ticket to get on that pathway as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love when I am able, I even said it in this list. I love when I'm able to see myself through others, even the self that's not there yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I identify with that because I know that that's where I want to be, but I just know I'm not there yet. But by me seeing an actual person that look like me, that talk like me, that loves the same things that I love, actually being that or doing that, it encourages me or it gives me the permission to say, hey, I can too. So the first message that I wanted to leave you guys with is I encourage you to document your path some type of way, in some sense. However you decide to do it, through video, through writing, through podcasts, through however you decide to do it. I encourage you to document your life and express yourself. That's another thing. It allows you to express yourself, who you are and where you are. The second thing I would like to encourage you to do is to do this exercise. My best life consists of, and remember, it's 3 steps. You just can't stop at the first step. That's the easiest thing to do. That's not going to get you anywhere if you don't do anything with it. So the first step is asking yourself what your best life consists of. The second step to that whole thing would be to ask yourself what you have to do in order to get there. What are the little mini tasks, many things that you can do in order to make yourself feel like you're there? And step 3 is to actually schedule it in your planner to make it an active part of your life. So that is the Vlogtober for today. It's Libra season, darling. I hope that I was able to encourage you. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please share the content. Please, please, please subscribe to the channel and leave your positive comments in the comment section below. I'll be looking for those thumbs up too. If you guys want to see more content like this, leave me a message in the comment section below and I'll be waiting. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.